if I got you. You stole my heart away with the things that you do. And lately, you drive me crazy, baby. Maybe that's why I escape in your love. There's no place.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Good morning.
Today
guys.
is a beautiful Thursday. Happy Thursday.
Yes, today is Thursday. The weekend is here, so we hope you guys have plans for this beautiful weekend to spend time with your beautiful family members.
And also, tomorrow's a big day. We bought a mattress, and it comes tomorrow.
Yeah, we bought a new mattress.
Good sleep.
And it was quite expensive. You know, you're getting old when you're excited for mattresses now, huh?
Yeah, it's a big day. Anyways.
Getting right into today's video, today's topic.
Let's have a chat, guys. It's time for a chat. I feel like it's been a while since we just had like a nice heart to heart, you know? And there's some things that we would like to discuss. So getting right into it, I'm gonna kind of tell you guys a little bit about what we're talking about, how we came about it, blah, blah, blah. So yesterday, if you guys have me on Snapchat, you saw me crying on Snap that I was at the doctor's office for like 2.5 hours and it was the worst thing ever, right? But I believe everything has a purpose. I believe there are no coincidences. Is it coincidences?
Coincidences.
I believe there are no coincidences in life. While I was there, I met another young lady in the waiting room who was also waiting, and we were talking a little bit. So she happened to be someone who watches us. She's a supporter, so we were just talking a little bit, and I'm really good with like energies. Like I can feel people's energies, and like I just felt like she was someone that I needed to talk to. So we were having like a whole conversation, and she kind of brought up to me that she was in a long-term relationship, longer than us. And her boyfriend recently broke up, and it's really hard for her. And she was just saying that like she just is so hurt right now that she can't see like when it'll get better. And I'm sure like a lot of people have been in that situation, like where you feel so like stuck in a bad situation and you just can't like see the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's kind of what we were talking about yesterday.
So that brings us to today, where we want to talk about or give advice or tips on relationships and how to get past them if there's obviously no chance of rekindling the flame, or how to just
maintain a happy relationship,
progress, make things better, be stronger even.
First things first, no relationship is perfect. We're not gonna come and be like, we've never had a fight, we're just dandy and flowers all the time, because
that's not true.
Every relationship has their ups and downs, but it's up to you to determine what's worth it, what's not, if you're happy, if they're happy.
Her new thing that she's been on the last like 3 months is what's worth it. So she always adds what's worth it to what's not worth it, and then that's how she comes to her decision on letting certain things go or not letting them go.
On just everyday situations, I'm like, is it really worth it? Like, is it worth my energy? Like, is it worth just giving all this energy to something? Most of the time, it's probably not, because, you know, your energy is precious. Don't just be giving it out to people that aren't worth it. Cars are ready.
So back at it. I think the first important things that need to be, what?
You know what's crazy? I feel like we're moving in the right direction because we just got a free car wash randomly. Means our energy is going in the right direction. Ow.
What happened there? So listen, I think the most important two things that need to be discussed primarily, I think, are trust and communication. And
oh yeah,
they're, you know, the most original and most basic things that people talk about, but they are the most important and they do the most for the relationship. Like if you don't trust your partner, if you guys don't trust each other, then you guys are not gonna work, period. It's just not gonna happen. You're worrying about stuff she's doing, she's worrying about stuff you're doing. It's just not gonna happen.
It's stressful. No one wants to not trust someone that you're supposed to be like committed to.
Good. Trust. Communication. Now that's harder than trusting someone. Communicating, being able to communicate back and forth between the boyfriend and the girlfriend, I think is a very difficult task. But if you are able to get to that point where you guys have good communication, then it makes the relationship way better.
No, guys, communication is not a one-time thing. You don't just get to good communication. It's a 24/7 job. Like even with us, he'll be mad about something, not speak on it for like a whole day, and then by the next day, he'll just be randomly mad, and I'm like, why are you upset? And it'll be something that happened like way lesser in the day that I didn't even like think was a big deal, so I just dismissed it, and he didn't say anything. So now it's this whole buildup of things, and it just like comes to problem. So how we deal with it.
Are you trying to expose me?
Yeah. So how we, that was his favorite thing to do. It was like not say anything and then be mad like 3 days later. And I'm like, why? But why? That was our biggest problem. So now how we deal with that is we nip it in the butt. There's a problem, I'm stopping what I'm doing and I'm like, listen, I don't like this, or I don't like that you did this instead of doing this. Like, okay, well, you know what? Let's try this. Like we work it out immediately, because what we realize is if you have a problem and you don't communicate that problem,
it'll just get worse.
they won't know. One, your partner will not know what the problem is, and it'll just get worse and worse and worse. And it's like a snowball effect. That's a real thing. So communication is a big deal. You need open communication. You should be able to tell your partner everything and anything, you know? So I feel like we've learned that from experience. I think two other big things are having a good friendship with your partner and having time apart. Having time apart is a necessity, okay? We live together, we work together, love of my life, I love him, but sometimes I need to be by my damn self, okay? So we have really worked on this. We didn't even realize that we needed time apart, because it's not something that you want, but it's something that you need. You need your own alone time to just be with your thoughts, do something that makes you happy. You know, I go get my nails done, that's my alone time. I like to get work done in my room by myself sometimes. He likes to hang out with his friends, Fortnite, you know, and having alone time makes you appreciate spending more time together. So I feel like it makes your time together better when you have a little bit of separation sometimes. Then you can ask each other like, well, you know, how was your day? And it just gives you a good amount of space. I'm not saying like go on vacation separately or anything, but definitely make sure you have some alone time and quality together time. We have date night every Friday. Also, being friends with your partner. Being friends with your partner is a big deal. We're best friends. He would tell me anything before he tells anyone else, and vice versa. He's the first person I would go to, and I know I better be the first person he would go to. We're like this. We know everything about each other. We're best friends. So I feel like,
yeah, if you can't, from my corner, from my perspective,
okay,
as a male, as a man, as the boyfriend, if you're not able to talk to your girlfriend as if she's one of your guy friends, then that's not good. That's a key indicator that the relationship is not gonna last. Like, you have to be able to talk to her, to be around her as if she is a guy. Like, you're just chilling, talking, and you're still can do the same thing and feel the same. If you always have to be on something lovey-dovey or some sexual stuff with your girlfriend in order to be enjoying yourself, then you're doing it all wrong, and that just should just be buzzed out.
I agree. Because we're besties.
We're besties.
How are you gonna give me the wrong hand? We're besties, and I feel like that's a big reason as to why our relationship is flourishing. So we're best friends. Come here.
So,
Lip gloss.
So those are 4 positive rules that you should try to imply into your own life. How do you say
Implicate is fine.
Implicate.
That you can use for your relationship. So we talked about how to make your relationship grow and flourish. Now, if you just know that you're not in a healthy relationship,
basically you guys broke up and now it's time to move on.
Yeah, nothing is worth like your happiness and like peace and sanity.
So let's just say that happened. Now it's time for advice and things just to help you get over your relationship.
Okay. So you guys are done. Obviously, you weren't happy with them, but now that you broke up, you're sad. You gave
you're hurt, you're lost,
a year of your life to this person, and now like you're just without them. Like you're just, but you know it's for the best. The
best things to do.
Best things.
Best
shut up.
Things to do is stay off social media.
Oh yeah, don't look at their Instagram.
Stay off
social
media. That is a number 1 rule. Stay
You're
off
like,
social
they're
media.
happy living their lives. Like they're not hurt. No, they're equally, if not more hurt. Focus
Third is to
on
focus on yourself.
yourself.
Focus on yourself.
Focus on yourself.
On making yourself better, what you could do to be a better person, to grow, to be more successful.
The way I look at it is, listen.
To strengthen your faith.
Listen, the way I look at it is, you obviously left the relationship because you didn't like how you were in that relationship and you didn't like that person. So you're getting rid of something. So it's only right that you become better from a situation. You took a bad situation and now it's your chance to make it better. You definitely have to know that you learned something from it, and you have to focus on yourself. You know, start taking care of yourself. Do things that make you feel good. Do things that make you feel stronger emotionally, physically, whatever that may be. Okay? Love yourself.
Woo!
Or nobody will. Wise words.
I feel good. We haven't done a video like this.
I feel good too, and I feel happy, and I feel like we're coming from a place of love and power and respect, you guys, because it takes a while to get to a point in your relationship where you feel like nothing can break you guys apart. I trust him 100%. I feel 100% safe and respected and loved in this relationship.
I feel the same, baby. Come here. No, never mind. You have a lip gloss on.
Excuse you.
I think that's it for today. I think we needed to have a talk and discussion with you guys, the LS Gang, our supporters. We haven't done this in a while. I think it's good that we got that out there.
And I hope it helps you guys a lot, because we're not just talking to talk. Like,
We're talking because something was brought to our attention. We feel like it was something,
Yeah.
it was needed.
to my friend that I met yesterday at the same doctor's office. Hey, I hope you didn't wait 2.5 hours as well, but it was so nice meeting you. And thank you for inspiring me
And
to
this
inspire
video.
us to make this video.
So that is it for today, guys. As always, on this channel, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join the gang, and we'll see you.
Ow!
God damn, bobblehead.
One.